It's the season opener for the Carolina Chaos and the Denver Outlaws. He is here at present. What about this Carolina Chaos Ticketmaster?
They've returned all three starters from last year.
Rowlett for Chaos and Luke Weirman for the Outlaws. And Rowlett, second-year man out of Michigan, wins the face-off, and we're underway.
And with two face.
Looks like they're bumping Newman up to cover Brendan O'Neill out of the box.
Shot was deflected.
You know, the issue. And that's really going to be Myers in that role. He's got a short stick. Chaos, I feel like, bump up a second pole more than any other team.
Procedure call going to back to O'Neill. They swing it around. Cross Ferrara, the hero on this field last year for this team with the game winner late. Bounce shot. Go. See a lot of two-way players like Ian McKay, who you just saw with the ball in his cross, 55 in white, staying on the field, and they find him in front, and he scores.
After he draws that double, the ball is moving at hyperspeed. A new look.
Goals off face-off, and can we get Pacino in transition? We saw a little glimpse of it on that possession.
Here's O'Neill. Powers his way to the middle of the field, but couldn't get much on that shot.
He roamed the middle of the field, and kudos to Scott Marr and that staff for allowing their long stick midfielders to make those types of plays, to be risk takers, to understand.
Finds Graham Bundy Jr., another rookie, 7. Watch for 7 in black to fire from distance. He has an absolute cannon. Spin over to the top, too high.
And it American style. We'll see what we're in store for.
Byrne thought about firing, instead the pass. Good look finding Jules Henningberg right on the doorstep.
Wow, that was a wicked pass with the Chaos, and he could do some damage.
Speaking of damage, Sam Hanley with a full head of steam out of the box. Takes it behind the cage, though. Blaze, just a brick wall right now. A little bit of room. 10 to shoot. Now back at X. Up top. Nice hitch. Blaze. That's a good call. We mentioned him earlier. Playing at Georgetown just a couple of weeks ago. Now he's playing in the PLL. That's a great look. But Blaze is there to rob him now. He can't do it this time, though. Logan was there. Outlaws on the board.
I mean, Clark, they run a little scissors action inside. Myers finds his teammate.
Weirman, Rowlett, Michigan. They've gone head-to-head a bunch in the past.
Denver trying to get 2 in a row, and they do. No, check that Terefenko.
Turnovers. Pacino, this is the dynamic that he brings to them that they've really lacked. Is this in 5 attackmen. So they're still kind of figuring out personnel-wise.
Bundy tried to let it rip. Oh, what a beautiful catch. That finish! McKay with Blaze picking up the ground ball and starting that fast break. And McKay
uses his momentum, and then the overcompensation of the defense allows him to get a free shot. You mean about Mickey?
Right, I know. I guess.
No, I wanted some clarity. I wanted some clarity on the Swiss Army knife versus machete.
Well, we'll take any opportunity we can to tote to Coach Towers. Nice stop at the rebound right in front. That's way too easy. Resch finishes it off.
Rebound.
At a premium today. So Costabile fires one from deep. Scanoni not able.
Now we get a flag on that one. A little bit too much from Jared Newman. Delayed call against Chaos. Ferrara finds his Westauskas on the far post.
They're not going away.
That kind of hedges and helps. There's no second slide there. You can see both.
Jules from X got his defender hung up. Byrne, one-handed shot. Scanoni was there on the pipe. Shot by Hanley as he was.
Watch Blaze today.
Yeah, and you've got a crowd here with a lot of Blaze fans here in Albany. There's a big hush amongst them right now. Josh Byrne. I'm sure Byrne, the veteran, understands now a little bit more of an onus put on this offense. How about McKay? How about
the way that he catches this one? I thought he was going to catch.
And look, the left side of your screen, McKay's going to get kind of caught up in the wash.
One didn't think he would be asked to win a game.
You got to be ultrasound defensively. And I think it puts a premium on your offense. Do not give up.
Good ball movement from Denver outside of the cage.
Him in terms of getting used to the other personnel.
Anderson up top to Hanley. Shoots with the left and scores.
This is what we all expected. A ton of space in the middle of the field, just one step and fire.
Like a backup quarterback, you prep as you would if you're a starter, studying the shooter's trends, watching your film, knowing your hands.
Sergio Perkovic on the run. He scores! He's been touting all summer long, however long summer is.
Shooter. He's played some short stick D mid. He's been one of the best two-point shooters in the league, but when you watch him over...
The Chaos typically don't like to slide all that often. They'll trust their matchups.
10 seconds. Knobloch shoots and scores!
Knobber.
Grab that. Gets shot out of a cannon. Just a simple left and right split. Drops his hand.
Hill.
A bounce pass to Zawada near side.
So get through here. Give him real estate to run downhill.
Hanley shoots and scores! Goes 5-hole.
You see Count pointing to himself, that's on me. That alley area, you want to be on the pipe. And this ball sneaks by Austin Count near pipe.
Sometimes
Go
that's
here,
an issue.
go.
Zawada scores! Well, whatever Coach Sudan drew up at the half, it's working.
The cage, he draws a double team. The rotation is just late. And Zawada. Good pressure.
Yeah, I like the press there. It takes them out of their flow.
Bundy up top to Hanley. Those both two guys can shoot it. Look at that.
Yeah, get on Graham Bundy's hand.
The extra cradle, and there was no one in the slot either. So the defense could press out.
O'Neal. Count comes out to make that save. And Ray picks up the ground.
Burn.
Zawada had the short stick match
Of Giles Harris.
O'Neal.
No way. Back up, X. Who's got him? Punch it right there. He's nothing.
Ferrara's shot. Count makes the save with a kick save.
That was the
Nothing like
game
it
you
in the sport.
circled. You wanted to be the visitor. You wanted that excitement, that juice.
There it is, with the speed. Where's the speed? They call him.
Between attack and midfield. So they just give him a ton of space.
Cleared out and gave the offense the right room for their speed dodgers.
O'Neal out of the box. Scores!
That was slick, Kark.
Yes, it was. It's like a runaway train that's coming at you, and he uses the turf there.
With Zawada has to watch out. Gets rid of it just in time to Bundy.
X, even.
Wisnauskas. Terefenko is going to punt return this one. Good look to Zawada. Shoots. Scout makes the save.
That was a big one.
Yeah, same thing. O'Neal on a short stick coming out of the box.
Hanley. He scores.
If you zoom out, Allian scores. This time he sweeps across. You get a little bit of help. Hanley shot dose of that.
Scott. He shoots and scores. We saw it from Minikis earlier. Now we're seeing it from Scott Ross. The speed.
But he's the quickest guy in the draft in terms of his change of direction and the way that he uses.
Now Chaos, we made a big deal, and rightfully so, how Chaos would react when Blaze Reardon went out, right? And we thought, okay, Cal's going to have to step up, but the offensive end is going to have to pick up the slack, and they have not done that. Maybe that'll help change up everything.
This is a sick plant foot.
Plant foot, incredible finish. That little fly by McKay. You know, Messenger.
It happened so fast.
12 to shoot.
Ready to go here defensively.
You can hear the barking from the sideline. AT saying, go Minnow. Got to go quickly. Behind the back shot and score.
No surprise to have the
Exceptional awareness late in a shot clock. Jamming inside.
Bundy with another save by Cal.
Cal's in a groove. He's in a groove. Quinn, I've seen much different body language and step out of him.
Rowlett fires and scores! A Hyundai MPH on the other. 2 points on the board for Chaos.
Kaiser bunny of a coach, Andy Towers knows. Jack Rowlett, bring it.
yes.
He's probably the best fit to match the feet of Michael Sowers of anyone in the league.
Bundy shoots. Too high. Working on the shorty from X. Oh, try to get it to Minikis inside, but it stays with Scott. He shoots and scores!
Did you hear Towers? Jordan Wolf all over again.
For this exact reason, his ability to dodge from X, win his one-on-one matchup.
Eric Dobson and all these guys. He left the school bus and there was a monster X on his back. You stop Ross Scott and Shane Knobloch, you win the game. So just a totally different monster.
Wow. Speaking of a totally. He was 0 for shooting the ball last year.
Stretch shooting to this offense. Just a simple little push ahead.
I thought that was going to be a dump in the corner and set it up. Kurtz had a look, but Scanoni shut the door.
Count with the 4 saves in the fourth quarter. Outlaws blanked.
Count was unhappy with that goal.
You're sitting at 11. Wisnauskas with his third of the day. We saw some
season ago was glaring in terms of their X behind presence, and it still looks like they have questions there.
53%, most importantly, is Team Chaos with a W on the board. Carolina celebrates the win. We'll be back in 30 minutes. Thanks for watching the PLL on ESPN.